invites us to pray, linked with God through prayer. It is a wonderful thing that we can pray effectually, that unworthy hearing mortals possesses the power of offering their request to God. What higher power can man desire than this, to be linked with the infinite God? Feeble, sinful man has the privilege of speaking to his Maker. We may utter words that reach the throne of the monarch of the universe. We may speak with Jesus as we walk by the way, and he says, I am at thy right hand. We may commune with God in our hearts. We may walk in companionship with Christ. When engaged in our daily labor, we may breathe out our heart's desire, inaudible to any human ear. But that word cannot die away into silence, nor can it be lost. Nothing can draw the soul desire. It rises above the din of the street, above the noise of machinery. It is God to whom we are speaking, and our prayer is heard. Ask then, ask, and ye shall receive. Ask for humility, wisdom, courage, increase of faith. To every sincere prayer, an answer will come. It may not come just as you desire or at the time you look for it, but it will come in the way and at the time that will best meet your need. The prayers you offer in loneliness, in weariness, in trial, God answers, not always according to your expectation, but always for your good. Jesus invites us to pray. The Lord gives us the privilege of seeking Him individually in earnest prayer, of unburdening our souls to Him, keeping nothing from Him who has invited us. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. How grateful we should be that Jesus is willing and able to bear all our infirmities and strengthen all and heal all our diseases, if it will be for our good and for His glory. Come unto me is His invitation. Whatever your anxieties and trials, spread out your case before the Lord. Tell Jesus all your needs. There are few who rightly appreciate or improve the precious privilege of prayer. We should go to Jesus and tell Him all our needs. We may bring Him our little cares and perplexity, as well as our greater troubles. Whatever arises to disturb or distress us, we should take it to the Lord in prayer. When we feel that we need the presence of Christ at every step, Satan will have little opportunity to intrude this temptation. It is his studied effort to keep us from our best and most sympathizing friend. We should make no one our confidant but Jesus. We can safely commune with Him of all that is in our hearts. Opening the heart to a friend. Prayer is the opening of the heart to God as to a friend. Not that it is necessary in order to make known to God what we are, but in order to enable us to receive Him. Prayer does not bring God down to us, but brings us up to Him. When Jesus was upon the earth, He taught His disciples how to pray. He directed them to present their daily needs before God and to cast all their care upon Him. And the assurance He gave them that their petitions should be heard is assurance also to us. God welcomes us to His audience chamber. We come to God by special invitation, and He waits to welcome us to His audience chamber. The first disciples who followed Jesus were not satisfied with a hurried conversation with Him by the way. They said, Rabbi, where dwellest thou? They came and saw where He dwelt and abode with Him that day. John 1:38-39. So we may be admitted into closest intimacy and communion with God. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Psalms 91:1. Let those who have the blessing of God knock and wait at the door of mercy with firm assurance, saying, For thou, O Lord, hast said, Everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be opened. An exalted privilege. When in trouble, when assailed by fierce temptation, They, God's children, have the privilege of prayer. When an exalted privilege, finite beings of dust and ashes, admitted through the mediation of Christ into the audience chamber of the Most High. In such exercises, the soul is brought into a sacred nearness with God and is renewed in knowledge and true holiness, and fortified against the assault of the enemy. Amen.